Joining us from our Abuja studio is the former Deputy Senate President, Mr. Ibrahim Mantu. Many thanks for coming on the program. Where does this leave the party right now as it stands? Looking the fact that all may not be well, but from the position of the Supreme Court and the verdict, where does the party go from here?
Well, I believe that the party can move forward from this point if all hands come on deck in order to sort of unite and become a formidable political party as we used to be and get ourselves set to take our power in 2019. And I am so happy that the leadership of the Makarfi Caretaker Committee have extended an olive branch to all, to members of the other party to know that this was a family feud. And as a family feud, we believe that families have internal resolution mechanism, which we did not actually take advantage of, but the court has now pronounced the final verdict. And all members of the PDP, all those who love the PDP, must close ranks, must forget about the past, come together and move the party forward.
It's very interesting what has happened to the PDP, but it does look like a lot of people have left the party. As an immediate step, as a member of the party, a long-standing one for that matter, what do you think, and who are those you think that will take the necessary step? What are the mechanisms you think should be put in place immediately?
Well, the most important thing is the attitude of Makarfi himself, which I can say is salutary. I commend his attitude, his reconciliatory attitude, because that is the beginning, that's the starting point. The starting point is for him to extend an invitation to all other members of the party and say to him, no victor, no vanquish. And he has done that. So I believe that unless somebody has another motive different from love for the PDP, we should all now come together and join hands and play the role we are supposed to play in the scheme of things. So I have no doubt in my mind that we are beginning on a very good state. And of course, this will now lead us to having a convention. And if our convention is conducted in accordance with the expectations of the people, free and fair, honest and transparent, then I have no doubt in my mind that even those who have left the party will come back again.
There's been talk about impunity, which is one of the grounds which Senator Sheriff said there's a problem in the party. Some people have talked about the stance of some of the governors. Some people say, oh, well, the governors overreached their bounds. Some people say, oh, well, there is the 2015, post-2015 trauma that the party has entered into. Where would you suggest that the convention should be? Abuja, Port Harcourt, elsewhere? And what do you think should be done to impunity issue?
I think that is a very important question. Impunity cost us the last election, 2015. And I believe that all well-meaning members of the party must approach themselves and become remorseful. And now we are no longer going to go through that path again. I've always said that we should apologize to the Nigerian people who gave us opportunity to rule this country for 16 good years, and apologize even to God in heaven who gives power. And at the same time, our remorsefulness will be shown in the way we conduct our affairs nowadays. If we now go ahead with the way we did things before with impunity and disrespect for the people's decision, where the votes did not actually count, where the votes did not count, actually count, people took the people's verdict were no longer respected. Some powerful members will just sit down and ignore what people have done and write names of people that they want to be candidates. I believe that since that has cost us the elections in 2015, we all must now be repentant, remorseful, and never to go that path again if we want to take power in 2019.
As it stands now, a lot of controversy. What in your own knowledge or in your own respect do you think, where do you think the chairmanship of the party should go, one, and also the presidential slot for the party for 2019, where would you suggest that those positions should go? Which region?
Well, quite frankly, when we reach the bridge, we'll cross it. But for now, let me say that I'm excited. I'm very, very happy that Senator McCarthy has been very, very magnanimous. And indeed, the National Public Secretary of the party also has said there's general amnesty for everybody. And I think that we are laying a solid foundation for the oneness of this party. Now, I believe that the next thing that will follow is they are going to call a meeting of maybe an expanded party caucus or NEC, whereby we are all going to sit and discuss these issues we have raised. The issue of where would the chairman come from, the issue of where would the presidency come from. Normally, we will always set up a committee to come up with a wealth of experience and to guide us aright as to the best way forward.
Within the present political scheme and what it looks like, for the PDP to get back on its feet and fight the APC in 2019, which region do you think should produce a president in the PDP, the presidential slot for the PDP in 2019?
Yeah, like I said to you, no one man can actually take a decision for the PDP. The PDP is a public, is a people's party. You know, our slogan is power to the people, and for such major decisions, we leave it to the people. So my views as a person notwithstanding, I would suggest that very soon. I know that very soon the leadership will meet, and I know also that during the Jerry Ghana committee, we made some suggestions which are yet to be ratified, and so it will be perhaps not fair for me to leak what has not been ratified by the executive.